Welcome to another Mindcrack episode. We are here at this
That's true, I should take the bottles out of my ender chest.
I literally brought gun. I'm gonna take some more gunpowder.
Don't mind if I do.
And I'm gonna use a boat to
Although I'm not entirely sure
and
why
we're going to kill the dragon.
because I never make lingering potions.
I should have done this without you being
There we go.
I mean, it's
no,
still
not like
we're ready. We're excited. The Mindcrack
Does anybody here actually use the dragon's breath?
So
I'm gonna try to do that this season. I forgot to do that last season.
the advancement.
it's good stuff.
Collecting things.
She uses a lot of mobs
So yeah,
here.
I'll just
Probably
unmute
useful for
myself
some
here,
mini
join the
games.
call, and then we'll
Yeah.
see what we got.
Okay.
Well, you can always
should be
respawn the
Super
dragon.
Mario Kart that we
when
did
you
last
need.
season.
I
Join the
guess.
top.
And
You all did this.
He already drowned.
Also, I might have a minigame I might want to make this time in Goodland. It doesn't. It's not very
Good one hasn't even started.
complex game. I'm thinking about literally making just red light, green light.
I'm gonna go to the portal area, grab some amethyst shards because I know where they are.
Oh, they're drowned too close.
Oh yeah, Ormo got his first death on the Mindcrack server, but we can't see because he's always spectator mode.
One more to
I
sleep.
saw it. I was there. It was funny.
What did he do exactly?
Oh, it was the end.
One more to sleep.
Probably went too low.
Just went too low and
There we go.
You gotta watch some of the live streams, then you'll see what happened. It was so funny.
does Ormo stream? No.
No, he
Where's
doesn't.
the drone?
But she did.
Imagine if he live streamed you and
It's in
see.
Jones' Discord.
Whee!
Is there a plan for this dragon then?
I'm looking for.
A plan for the dragon?
The plan for the dragon is to kill the dragon.
Kill it ASAP.
Precisely.
And maybe kill Gardex on the way.
And my
We're all
boat went
pretty
into
geared. I don't think it'll take very long. I don't think the dragon will take long.
It will
Yeah, it should
probably
be
take
sub
shorter
5
than
minutes.
that because
Oh, I got
there's
it.
like probably double the amount of people.
We got a
Is
lot more
there
people,
water
so
behind this
we'll
wall?
get it done quick.
Yeah.
I gotta be careful here.
No, not gonna
Let me
risk
start
it.
recording.
'Cause if I fall into the portal, I'm gonna have to like come back through. Accidentally
Alright.
fell in it yesterday,
I'm recording now.
and since I can actually go to the Mindcrack end, I had to go through and then fall back through the portal to come back here.
Wow.
Now where's that water thing?
Yep.
It's
So I gotta
down.
be careful, because you can't just exit out the menu.
To the stronghold. Back to the portal again. Yeah.
Where's that water plug? Oh jeez, I'm gonna slash stuff. That way I can get to the top.
I can't swim in it like Fel's doing.
Because I had all my deep slate underground, like almost about 30% of it. Okay.
It's not
Now
that
I have
bad.
dolphin's grace.
Oh, hard.
Let's see here.
5 more minutes for the official start time.
Oh, that's what I should have tried to do. I should have tried to put protection on the pumpkin. I don't know if it would have worked.
I doubt it.
It would have been funny.
My food might come right when we're in the middle of the dragon fight.
Oh wow.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I have to get groceries after.
He'll get here. He'll get here. Just asked just a little bit ago. There's 5 more minutes. Everybody's fine.
I'm still brewing potions.
Yeah, maybe there should be.
Hold on, I'm getting amethyst shards right now.
Oh, we're not waiting. We're
Can't
jumping
find
in
Super
immediately.
Mario.
No, yeah, exactly top of the hour people are going. It can't be stopped.
Yep, 100%.
I'm heading back to the south tunnel. I can't find him.
He knows where to go.
I know. Stop acting like a
It's a
mother. I
big
know.
one.
Alright, time to... Got my amethyst things, time to run back up the surface.
He's got 4 minutes to find us. Color south. Let me
One
know
more.
which color south. Green.
The one with the Enderman banner over it.
The
Oh,
one where
yeah.
if you hit F3 and you look, it says south on your screen.
The one that
Yeah.
says
Yeah, I'll be
end
honest with you.
portal.
I made the
Like,
colors
there are
for the.
signs.
I found him.
I made the colors. I don't know. Remember which is which.
He's coming.
I'm gonna stream now.
Just know my tunnel is west, so you can.
Alright, we're gonna kill a
extrapolate
dragon.
Mine
from there.
magenta. Because magenta is better.
Oh, that's why he's walking.
3 minutes.
Still brewing! Ah!
There we go, now I have it.
Go.
I mean,
Somebody ring the
can
bell.
Fourth Bowl give us a preview? What's in there?
True.
Like, I don't need that.
I think he would have gone to the
Don't ruin
Mindcrack
it,
one, not the patron one.
We talked about this. You could 100% kill the dragon with nothing.
Yeah, I actually can... I killed him
Because
with
you
no-
can let the dragon kill the Enderman. Use those pearls to get on top and get the crystals, and then just punch the dragon.
You could actually just build a water thing at zero, and then wait for the dragon to perch it while
Yeah, but you wouldn't have water or blocks.
No, it'll be permanently stuck.
No, but what I'm saying is that you can beat the dragon with nothing.
Yeah, and I've been informed that one of the mods or the
Ow.
admin should take ownership of the egg.
Well, we get to touch it first.
Yeah,
Well,
after
Well, yeah,
what happened
you get to
last
touch
time.
it first.
I
Yeah.
want the achievements.
I got
And
the
then
achievement last time.
we'll put it somewhere that the rest of you can touch it later if they weren't here.
I got the achievement from the Mindcrack one in Ryuski.
Oh, that's it. Let me touch it.
We're all gonna touch the egg.
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah.
embarrassing that we let
We-
LabTech
Right.
hoover up the
All
egg
of us going-
last time.
All of
Yeah,
us
what a-
are going
what a
to touch the
blunder.
egg like some of you need to touch grass.
I don't need to touch grass.
Why not?
It's
That's the
freaking.
thing.
This is Texas. You know how many thorns are in that grass?
Crafted a stack already.
Ah! I'm getting there as fast as
Ocean.
I can.
But yeah, so we'll hot potato the egg and then pass it to a mod at the end or an admin.
And if you don't give it back, you'll be struck down by Clutch. So,
Mm-hmm.
rent my Electra.
Nevers is on.
Let's kill a dragon.
Yeah.
I just realized I was not streaming. I thought it was.
Yeah,
Ooh, I could
okay.
rent my Elytra. Look at Clutch. Cheater.
Did you
Oh,
all
wait.
get your
I'm almost
Did you
there,
all get your
almost
Elytra kits from my shop?
I just grabbed everything myself. Like, I already grabbed my, thing.
I tried I are not friends.
Oh, are we going in now?
No,
Ah,
just
wait!
call it.
Look at
There's
Phil
a
just
bushy
having a
good
bath.
luck. And I forgot to bring my food.
I want to take a screenshot right here. Oh, there it goes.
Go!
Here we go.
Crowdy.
I'm stuck in the portal!
Alright,
Alright.
it's solid land.
It's solid
Can I
land.
have
It's
an
solid land.
Arrow,
Everybody
arrow,
else
I'm
is
at
there.
the board and I was supposed to stare at the dragon.
Arrow.
Got my glass bottles. Woo! Oh no! Oh god.
Who took the ender?
I don't have to use the first base, and I'm
Can I have an
dying
arrow,
apparently.
Arrow. Anybody?
Okay, I'm dying. Well, this is good.
Does somebody have
I'm
one arrow?
just pulling
I didn't
the
even
boy
look at
from the portal.
anybody. I don't think. Obviously, I did.
Something's happening.
Oh,
Suzu, I need to. Oh, somebody did.
Yep.
It's Cardex. Did you say you spawned?
Yep, I did.
Can I have an arrow?
Alright,
I'm not
this one's
that
gone.
dumb.
Oh, there's an arrow.
You can shoot the
There's
cages
server
from the-
went
That
down.
went real bad.
Yeah, somebody got that one. I was
I've got
just
my
making sure.
stuff. I got my stuff. Black belt.
I need arrow. I want an arrow.
No.
I
Get
can't
Push,
have
help
an
out
arrow.
him.
No.
Okay, get it.
There are chests of arrows
I-
back. Go through the portal if you want arrows.
Please let some of us at
I
least
only
get
got
to the end before you kill it.
What happened to all my iron tools? All my iron tools are gone except for my sword.
We promise
There,
nothing, Shovel.
there's a safety hole for
And
those
my-
of you not using an egg.
You can literally just
My
go this
bow is
bloody
gone.
time.
How is that? Did black belt? Did you take my bow?
owie, that hurts.
Your drops were gonna be unlocked, right?
Yeah, I don't know where it went though.
Oh.
Where are you?
Here and watch. Now that my
Oh,
bow.
goodness.
Oh, look at the dragon's almost dead already.
Damn you.
Wait!
Were you
Thank
not here, Scobble?
Oh.
Well, I'm now!
Yeah, these
Oh, you're
golems
here.
are making things more dangerous, not less.
Yeah, you gotta be
Yep.
careful, don't hit him.
Oh, look, the dragon's
Somebody
dead.
hit him.
There he
Oh!
goes.
Did I do that?
Did you get?
I did! I think I might have done that! I did do that!
I didn't even get the
I got a like for it too.
dragon!
What a character arc.
I wanted the last hit.
Yes, I got
Okay,
Hey, what
well,
do you
I'm
want
going
to
right
do?
back. I put this right in this end portal.
level
right
68.
Yeah.
I'm not in this
Well, that was
end portal,
clear.
this
Hot
ender
potato
chest.
thing.
Well, what do you do? Whoever gave me that bow, thank
Phil
you.
got it!
You have my eternal
Yeah.
power.
I don't know where it's.
Cortex, where
Hot
are you?
potato fell.
Oh, here. Give me your arrow. Give me one arrow and I can give you this back.
Okay, give you one
Fell?
arrow. There you go.
Portal spawned
can't
to the
pick it
east,
up.
by the way.
Yeah, that's all I needed.
Alright.
What
Alright,
are you gonna
everybody-
give me?
Hot bowl? Don't die with it. Don't do a pack.
Man, whoever gave me this gave me an Infinity Power 5 bow. Oh my god.
I did. I had
you, Val.
tons of failures. I
Right.
bought 2 extra.
And
with me.
I didn't
Portal.
manage to collect any dragon breath, so my bottles were useless. That's okay.
Neither did I, because I didn't have inventory space, and then I died.
Well, I didn't even have a
Already
chance
trying
to see
fly
it
the bacon egg.
hit the
Phil,
ground.
another one?
Blackbird, do this with me. It's funny.
I don't have an Ender Pearl either, but I'm.
Oh
gonna wait for Tom,
not there,
so-
not there. The
Portal!
other way, the other way.
Oh, there it is.
Wait, wait,
Uh,
push it into the portal?
If
Yeah.
nobody has,
This is their problem now.
doors, I have wood to make.
I got trapdoors.
I have a trapdoor.
Phil has it.
I still need to hold the egg, technically.
Oh, I want to hold the egg. I almost was the first person to hold
Thank
the
you.
egg.
Oh, I still haven't helped the egg either.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. There we go, now here.
You need?
I don't need to touch it.
I have the egg if anyone else still
You
needs
need
to
Ender
hold
Pearls?
it.
No.
I do.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I did not mean.
I do
Hold
as
on,
well.
these people.
Alright,
Thank
Hey, I
everyone
got
who's
an
not gonna.
Pearl.
Everybody else.
I'm-
get out. I
I'm
need to
towards
find my
the
dash.
portal.
Way.
If
It
anyone
is
needs
my
to hold the
dragon.
egg.
No touching.
Where's the
You
egg
want to
at?
kill another dragon? Oh,
It
we're
is my
By the
dragon. No
portal.
touching.
We spawn at a at
No
top of
touching.
a chorus floor.
Oh, good.
Who's got the egg?
Oh,
Here.
and I have
I
accidentally
have
looked
it.
at
Fire
an
red
I
lily.
do.
That was not the
A
plan.
sec.
I can't even put down water because otherwise I'll get
Get
rid
the
of the
achievement,
plant
drop it
thing.
down again, let the next person grab it. Yep.
Phil, you stole my ender chest. Can I please
No,
have
wait.
it back?
Wait, what's that?
No.
Thank you.
I'll place it back.
Need more blocks.
Nuke on the dragon then. I mean,
And then Fel's immediately respawning
Yeah,
the
this-
dragon.
This
Yeah.
for me. No
I'm
touching.
still
I need
confused
to
about
fight it.
Basically,
why is some of my stuff just. Oh
We've got
god.
the end again.
Why? Alright.
That
I
dragon
won't
died.
touch it. I won't touch it. I wish I had.
I'll let you get
Yeah,
the
this is Fel's dragon, apparently.
Spells dragon. Give me
Yeah.
Oh god. The...
Yep.
Damn it.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh, well, welcome to the
Katana.
club. Welcome to the
Going
club,
on.
Sakana.
Alright, I'm placing the egg in my ender chest so that it doesn't get lost.
Sakana or Lily,
I
can
guess
I
you are,
catch the egg? I have the egg.
Let's do it when the dragon's not flying around.
Yes, that's a good idea.
that's an egg.
So it's in the ender chest so I can bring it to the overworld and we can touch the egg.
Nice.
People over there.
Last thing
Oh,
we
no.
want is for it to get
Oh, I'm so
destroyed.
dumb.
Yeah, that'd be bad. If you really wanted to destroy it, you could give it back.
Yeah, we don't
I
want to
just
destroy
felt
the egg.
awful to not pull a pack rat with it when I handed it to him.
Absolutely
There
not.
There he is.
I have already found the city.
Alright, I'm
Goodness
gonna
sake,
touch it
that was
later.
fast.
I want to head out and find an Elytra.
Yeah, I have it in my ender chest, so
Yeah,
if
no,
anybody needs to touch the egg,
Nice.
come find me later.
Okay,
I will.
found a large city so far. I don't see
I'm
a
just
boat.
waiting.
Let's run
just
away with
waiting
my
for
dragon.
Oh yeah, I see that city.
I'm actually collecting dragon's breath because I have a chance this time.
Somebody died right here.
Yeah, I don't
That was
have.
me.
Hey, Lily, do you mind giving me some glass bottles? Thank
There
you.
I'll get the bread and see some other time then. Because you'll basically
I don't ever want to do this again.
rail freaking dragon.
No, I don't
I'm
want to
gonna
touch
grab
your
it.
dragon, but he keeps touching me.
It's true. I'm not
He does
fighting the
that.
dragon.
Report the dragon!
Funny.
You're on-
A little bit wrong, but funny.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
If you go like right under here, you can easily.
I'm pretty sure that would be an easier way here, but I didn't want
He doesn't want to land.
Perch. Oh yeah, because I think it's outgrown on somebody.
I think it's Clutch, and he keeps flying around.
Come on,
Oh, it's
Clutch.
perching. It's perching.
Hey, come on.
Dragon's breath.
Okay, here we go.
Owie.
He's down.
Hey, owie.
Get him,
owie.
Phil.
I'm gonna join comp to explore. So this was a lot of fun. Thank you. Thank you,
Oh, I
Fel,
see. You don't wanna
Lily, for
explore
all your
me.
help, and Sakana for getting me to the portal.
Don't want to explode with me? I see how it is, Bardex. After you
I
saved
picked
me.
you. I picked you. I did. You were on first person. You're number 1.
You ping me?
No,
Thank you. Oh well, no. Comp already asked me to explore with him.
Oh, well then explode.
Somebody has angered an Enderman. Fel.
Listen, if I explore with
You
you,
alright?
I'm only gonna slow you down, Fel. Like
He's still
Go on.
following you, Fel.
you don't
Yeah,
want
well,
There you go.
this.
Now you're good. Well, he's still angry.
whoever is coming at me, do not.
Hey, Dragon's breath.
Who is that?
Oh,
Hey, Comp.
hi.
I am in the end. Do you know how to get there?
Yeah, I know where to get there.
Okay.
Just grab
All you
some-
missed was I went in and I went to get Dragon's Breath. I realized my inventory was full, and I somehow looked at 2 Endermen, and I died. And I came back,
Oh.
and Black Belt was rifling through my stuff, and somehow, like, almost all my tools were gone. And then Fel gave me a Power 5 bow because my bow was now gone. And then I got the winning kill on the dragon.
There you go.
And I got an Elytra, which I immediately put in an Ender chest.
Oh,
So,
oh, you already got your
I already
Elytra.
got my Elytra. Yep. I already did it. And then Fel just respawned the second dragon and said, nobody touch it, it's mine, and then somebody else killed it. It's not happening. Maybe more Tran, based on chat. So Fel's respawning it again.
Let's see. Oh, the dragon's already been killed. So
It's
there's
been
no
killed
point in-
twice. So if you come
Yeah,
in,
so
the
there's
dragon's
no-
currently going, but the end portal's up, so you can just run over to it. I've got a pearl for you if you don't have any.
Yeah, let me bring a spare pearl. There's rockets near the portal, right?
Maybe. I mean,
At least I believe there were.
I'm not going to use rockets. That Is the Ender done?
Yeah.
I'm hiding here with Lily under my little Enderman killing platform I made. So just FYI, I mean, if you come to the end now, the dragon is active, but it's fine. I also don't have a pumpkin, so
You don't need pumpkins.
Yeah. Right. I mean, I did.
Famous last word.
I did last season do the full thing without a pumpkin, without dying.
Yeah, and in 2 weeks again.
Yeah, and then so in 2 weeks for the Dragon UHC. That's correct. Fel was like, "Why aren't you exploring with me?" And I'm like, "I would slow you down." He's like, "Yeah, that's."
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm like, yeah. It was more Tran.
Torches. Let's just bring 3 stacks of logs.
Yeah. it was really weird. I don't know, like, all my tools were gone, but all my blocks were still there. So I don't know what happened when I died.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen. Like,
Yeah, like it was not all my tools. Like, for some reason, like, my sword was still there and my armor was still there, but like my pick and bow and axe and stuff are all just eaten by something. I don't know.
are you sure you brought your tools?
Oh yeah, no, I did. For sure. It's on video.
We can check the recording later.
Yeah, you can. Scroll.
Yeah, because if not, I'll just give you your tools back. Nope. There goes
Oh, well.
all the stuff. I mean, it's forceful.
That's forceful. Yeah, he died again, everybody!
Number 171.
Wow! Can you believe it? He definitely didn't do that on purpose. Oh no, what a tragedy. I feel my heart goes out.
Okay, coming up to the portal.
Okay, don't go in just yet. Dragon's literally right. It's in the sitting phase. Okay, you're good now. It took off.
Yeah, just the nether portal.
I've done that before. I've seen people do that before. I said I'm fighting the dragon. Someone comes in the end and gets annihilated. It's like, what? I told you.
Restore my book here. Patreon and yes.
Okay, don't come in yet. Dragon's at the portal. You get out. Kill it, Fel. Fel trying to do something fancy. Okay, you killed it. You're good. Come on in.
Man, that's loud. I am in.
I'm just over here, towards. You can see the walkway towards the first tower portal. Oh, I don't see you. You're at the wrong end.
No, I see. Oh, I'm to your right.
Icon. Over here is the way. You're a lot riskier than I am with the diamonds.
Oh, you're bringing second-rate gear, so you don't. So if you die, you don't.
I mean, yeah, I haven't even made the diamond gear yet, but oh god, this side of the staircase just stops. That's terrifying. Go ahead, Black Belt, go for it. Just go for it. I'm in. Okay, they were right. We do spawn on top of a chorus plant. Take some of these for the road. Okay, comp. Why don't we go to the left? Why not? No rhyme or reason. Okay,
Let's
Black
go
Belt's
north.
going that way, so never mind. I don't want to follow.
Let's see. We are east of the starting island, so yeah.
We should follow Black Belt. They're saying.
Are you following Black Belt?
I guess I am.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's just follow him for a while and then just branch off.
We still do need to find 2 boats if you want a dragon head as well. And
we'll consider that.
What? What comp?
We'll consider.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody is already gone this way. Let's go east from here.
I'm just.
Let's go right.
I'm just. It looks like no one's gone straight over. Well, I mean, someone will have gone all the ways for a little bit here, comp.
Yeah, let's just go straight a bit further in.
Like, there's no escape for a little ways here. Man, that.
Do you want a speed potion?
No, that'll get me killed.
Yeah, I brought like an inventory full of potions.
I brought an inventory full of blocks after last time, and I had to resort to mining out endstone. I think I brought a full thing of blocks that time too. That was so stressful. I didn't even get the dragon head. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just like,
I should have brought more food.
I have 39. Well, there's chorus fruit.
Yeah,
So
but that's annoying.
it is. Yeah, we'll just keep going here, and when we think we see a way someone hasn't gone, we'll divert. At least one person reported finding a city already. So. But yeah, I lucked out big time. Killing a dragon. It looks like nobody's gone off in this direction.
To the right here, there's a path.
Yeah, but I'm saying, well, there is a path in the distance, so someone may have conceivably. I was gonna go to this island, but I see someone went to the island nearby, so I bet someone's already gone over there anyway. Did Sakana die again? She did. I didn't even think about the fact that without an overviewer, you can't really tell which parts of the end have been explored or not. Which is why another reason to only do this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the end looks cool with shaders.
Yeah, I saw
the
that in some
shaders.
people's streams yesterday. And it did look cool.
Yeah. Luckily, our end is a lot bigger.
Yeah, they said it's twice the size.
No, 4 times. I mean, twice the radius. So
Yeah.
4 times as big.
You were correct with the hashtag math. That is true. That's how that works. Yeah, you're getting ahead of me with your speed potion.
Yes, the speed potions.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody went to the left here, so I suppose we should go
To
to the right.
This would be a big old bridge, though. That's fine.
It's gonna be.
I mean, I can do it if you want, because I have less valuable.
You can go first.
This
Let
will
me
take
get some ender pearls.
this will take like 2 minutes, just FYI. So
It's faster if you do it sideways.
I'm going at a good pace. It's fine. We're fine. Obviously, a real Chad would have already used my Elytra, and I would have just been flying around.
Yeah, you'd have an advantage.
And
You
then
can steal them.
And then I would have died. Like, apparently Armo died by going too low into the void with his Elytra. Is that true?
I don't know. I didn't stay for that long yesterday.
Apparently, that's what they were implying is how Armo got it. Oh, man. Today I learned that sound permeates the entire end.
Man, it's so loud.
Yikes. Okay, we're doing just fine.
They go with half flaps. No, let's not go with half flaps.
No, that's the path to the dark side, comp.
Yeah.
Did he not get it
Oh,
last time? Oh, he might have not gotten it like
maybe.
last time. His goal was probably to respawn the dragon and kill it until he gets an Elytra, and then just fly out. I bet that's the plan.
Yeah. The never strategy. Let me just put some of my other picks away.
God, that Enderman down there. Why? Okay, we're here. Right behind me. Yeah.
We need a fortune pick. I do need my silk touch pick now.
Laters. Why do you need the silk touch?
To pick up the ender chest.
Oh, that is. I'm just. I guess you brought one. I was just gonna rely on an ender chest that I found. I'm gonna build another bridge here, Comp, by the way.
Okay.
Because I know that the cities have ender chests. So.
Oh. Here she goes again.
I mean, I am like the only person that died during the dragon fight, so.
So 13 deaths.
Okay. See, we can see. Isn't it how it works if you find a city that doesn't have a boat? They all spawn on like the same like X and Y if you just go straight line. Isn't that how that works?
They spawn more frequently in a north-south direction, but they also spawn to the side. So.
Okay, so if you find one, you should go north or south of.
Yeah, to find a second one.
Yeah, okay. I knew it was something like this from my experiences last year. Floating islands. Just gotta keep your cursor kind of down.
Yeah, don't look at the enemy.
Cursor.
Oh man,
cursor
I've just
down.
my lust for building outpaces my lust for material gathering.
I mean, that's how it be.
I keep building something and then I build like a quarter of it, and I was like, oh, I've run out of blocks.
Your turn. The bridge.
Yeah.
Wood, huh?
Yeah, because wood is more compact to carry. Well, 4 stacks of logs makes 12 stacks of planks.
Definitely seems to be going faster. Oh man, I just remembered that first time the end gateways weren't working, and like I'm sure it was Fel bridged like the 1,000 blocks from the main spawn. And you had to run leaves. All those 1,000 blocks to get out there. That was something. You know, recently I saw that moving gun said he was online.
Yeah, it's not that he's been online. He just stopped responding.
It's tough. It's tough, as they say.
I mean, he was like offline for like 2 months, and then he said like, yeah, I'll move to Sweden, and I'll try to be more responsive now, and then he never responded again.
There you go. There's a joke there somewhere, like, my girlfriend and my dad also said they were moving to Sweden, and I didn't hear from them again.
Yeah. That went out for a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah. Just moving to Sweden. I'll be getting in contact with you as soon as that's over.
So many Endermen.
So many. It's a big ass area.
This is a big island, yeah.
And nothing to show for it so far. things going over in the Netherlands?
Yeah, fine. I mean, we're still in lockdown.
Yeah.
Like our government wasn't one of the few this time to decide that we'll go full lockdown to keep the hospital beds free.
Yeah.
And yesterday I saw like a news item on why we did that and other countries don't.
Oh,
And
great.
it's
I
not
see
that
someone else's bridge out here, Tom.
no, that it's much more severe here, but it's like in other countries they decided let's just quickly train some nurses and
Yeah.
put those on. Oh yeah, this is unfortunate.
We kind of have to go where that bridge is. This looks like it's a dead end over here. I can see the floating islands.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, there it is. Tenedisic.
Yeah. I know. Basically, Colorado's governor was like, he doesn't want to do much because it's really the people that haven't gotten vaccinated that are responsible for all this. And if he does, those people aren't going to follow the rules anyway. So all he'll be doing is like punishing the people that got vaccinated and did their job.
Yeah.
Because they're goody two shoes and follow the rules.
We'll see if we can find a way around this.
Yeah. So that's the situation here, which I do understand.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, long story short, we're like full lockdown. Most shops aren't open. Only like the essential ones.
Yeah.
That's supposed to end on the 14th, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, that bridge, Gyri went out there. Nobody went up to the left here.
Yeah, let me check how far behind we are.
I mean, there's this whole... Well, that might just be a singular island out there to the left. I'm not sure there's much more up there.
Let me check. We're 9 minutes behind Bondar.
I see. He's not the only one, I don't think.
Oh, there's a ship there.
Straight ahead?
Where Bondar went. Yeah, you can see it.
I can't.
Or
but,
at least I can. Let's go over there and then go north-south from there.
No one's
North,
bridged
north,
to the
south.
island straight ahead, Comp. Nobody else... I'm not sure anybody's been to that one. There's no bridge over there.
Okay, let's go that way then.
I'm not sure, yeah. I'll build the bridge. Oh, you go ahead. You're faster.
Yeah, I still have speed, so...
I mean, there may have been a back way, but I guess you obviously have a higher render distance.
Yeah, I can just see the ship.
So I did this, and then in order to get the shulker advancement and get a Elytras and Dragon Heads again, I went out and did this again with Emily a couple months later. So I got
I went for another big expedition.
Yeah. Cursor down. Cursor down. Oh god, the world just didn't load for a second, and it was just void under Edstone. My heart just leapt. Man, you must have crazy render distance because I sure don't see that boat still.
No, it was right to the right of us when we started the bridge.
Isn't this where you said it was?
No, it was to the right where Bondar went.
Oh, I thought you meant over here.
No.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Well, we still
Dude.
explored over here. Do you want to go back?
Yeah, because like there's at least 200 blocks of nothing. We can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back.
I thought you meant it was over here. And I'm sure Bondar's already been there. Nobody touched Shulker's covered in tough. Oh my God. This man.
Yeah, I gotta make a shulker farm.
He is. Okay. Bondar's probably talking about exactly where we're going.
I think Bondar's over here. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure enough, there it is. Well, at least, even though someone's already been here, we have a reference point for...
We just go north from here.
I mean, let's go see if there's anything still over here real fast.
I mean, I'd say this one is claimed by him.
So, which way is...
This way
we
is
can
north.
go south or north.
Yeah, but we've gone north, this like northeast-ish this entire time, so let's just
keep going north.
Yeah.
You hear any shulks? There are still some shulks here, but they're the hard to get ones on the underside of the buildings.
Yeah, let's just leave them.
I see a lot more to the north here. Alright, you want to take it away again?
Yeah.
Now I don't think anybody's been out here. Massage my shoulders.
My brother was with his girlfriend or with her family, and they all went to one of those massage salons.
Yeah.
And he got like an hour-long, I don't know what it's called, like some kind of pretty intensive massage, and he had like all kinds of bruises on his legs. Yeah, he said, "Oh, it hurt so much."
Sure, that's something his girlfriend says would be great. Everybody loves
Yeah.
massages.
I always love it when she does it. Yeah. It was like a person who didn't even speak English, just like a Russian lady.
Or didn't speak Dutch.
No, this was still in Spain. Yeah, it's complicated.
So he's like, "Oh, you want me to kill you? Okay, I can do it."
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be unexplored. Maybe.
Hopefully.
There's a portal here.
That's good. Do we have to go through it to get it added to the spawn?
I want to just mark it.
Yeah.
Map.
Fortunately, comp, it looks like this is the end of the road over here-ish. Well, there's some stuff to the left. You see that island over there? It's a long bridge,
but
though.
that also looks Let's see, because like my map makes
Are you
lets me
cheating?
look like. Yeah, that's just a singular island.
Okay.
Let's just go north from here.
Shouldn't it be clear if something's your pet?
Hmm.
Maybe with a stick.
I think that's how you check if claim blocks.
Nah, this is nothing. There does look like there's
Yeah.
a lot way out there though.
Let's just go straight north.
Where are you?
I am on the furthest northern point of the island.
And you just want to bridge straight north into the void? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. It's not what I do, but if you want to bridge, it's cool.
Is there another way to go?
Yeah, there is. Well, it's at least it's to the northeast. There's some islands I can actually see.
I already see an island. It's
Okay.
it's like 2 blocks.
2 blocks.
200.
Hopefully, I know where you're going here. Let's see. It's hard to see your frickin' spruce plank bridge.
Yeah. You're going to my direction.
It says it's the guy that lives in the spruce area. Where's this dark oak?
This is dark oak. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my sense. Spruce is a little.
I'm doing also
spruce here.
dark oak farming.
Oh
that
no!
fell.
He had his full netherite ensemble. That's his first non-good related death. There it is.
Yeah, death number 1.
Yeah, he always said, "Oh well, actually, technically it's 0 deaths. Both of mine were good related." Ouch. That sucks.
I wanted to, if you know my base is like mostly in the water.
Yeah.
I wanted to do like drip leaves as the paths between them, but drip leaves can only be planted on dirt.
If you
So I'd either have
go diagonal a bit here, you have a much closer entry point to the island. Yeah, that direction. I guess there were still enough Mindcrackers to make a Mindcrack end to make sense, but I bet there won't be one in Season 10.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is like many of the Minecrafters have like their own little Patreon server.
Sure.
And so like I know like Ark is dividing his time between like 2 or 3 different Minecraft servers.
Yeah. I mean, Kurt has his own Patreon server. That's dead. Unfortunately, like the whole Farlands Discord died hard like 2 years ago. Like I would play there, but I'm paying more for this server. So. And it's like Turtleville too. It's like Turtleville's free, and I need to get my money's worth.
Yeah. This is hella expensive, so.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised Black Belt just hasn't logged off, because I probably would
have. Well, yeah. I mean, it's not like you can go back to get your stuff.
No. I don't know what that was 20 blocks means.
Yeah. Let's go.
I see the floating islands that mark the end of Iron Chain again. Unless you're just gonna bridge into the unknown yet again. No, I do see a big island over there. Yeah, it looks like there's more stuff. You go straight north here.
Yeah, there's also more to the northeast. I'm gonna
Check that out.
check that out.
This is
Oh, I see it. I see one.
With the boat?
I don't see a boat yet, but it's still rendering in.
It's a tall one. It would be disappointing to not have a boat. Say that.
Looks like no boat.
Does look like no boat. I mean, I almost think we should just keep going until we find one with a boat. I mean, I don't want to waste our time.
You don't want to
clearing. I mean, we need a boat.
need a boat.
Need a boat. Like, I could die trying to clear that and we wouldn't get what we want.
Okay, let's.
You gonna do an L?
No, it's probably better to just do it like this. Yeah.
This is one of the bigger
So
ones
dark.
I've seen without a boat, honestly. Because you can get, like, piddly little ones. How far out are we? We're far out!
Yeah, we're 3600 north.
Yeah, we're out there.
Can you sleep in the end?
Can you sleep in the end?
That's my question, yes.
No, it blows up like the nether.
Okay.
That's why you do the bed trick with the dragon, remember?
I actually kind of want to explore this.
I mean,
I brought another slow fall potion. Yeah.
well, I'll let you do that, and I'll run around.
Yeah.
I won't.
You
I
can
won't
go
go
explore
too far.
further north as well.
I won't go too far.
Because I'm also kind of running low on blocks, so you might just go north. I'll go explore this one.
I mean, I'm gonna explore the stuff we can explore without bridging here first, and I'll bridge. Yeah, these. My main goal is just obviously, other than shulker shells, I just want to get a dragon head. Of course, you have slow fall been killing them phantoms.
Yeah, stupid phantoms. Worst mod for the game.
Yep. Yeah, and it seems to kind of end there. There's more way back this way, so I'll go check. Okay.
How many shulkers?
Yeah. Hi, Enderman. There's so many of you.
Yeah, I've made it to the top.
A little help from the shulkers, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh no.
4 golds. 3 iron. Oh, diamonds.
Oh yeah. This stuff has diamond loot. I love Sakana's only reaction to dying is just lol.
It happens.
It happens.
Oh.
Okay. Come on, boat. We want a boat. Lake Bortles, the boat. Best of all time. There are a lot of end lands over here. Make sure there's nothing over here. Certainly hashtag a lot.
Eh? These guys are annoying to fight.
Yes. It's not going to spawn in this chorus fruit for us, that's for sure.
Did you gather some chorus fruit? Because I'm running low on food.
I mean, there's tons of chorus fruit. There's so much.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can just... No, you don't, what are the big ones again? Or seeds or something?
Yeah. Oh man, I thought that was maybe a city, but it's not. Over there. Might be the endish of the road-ish. I'd rather bridge the other direction. It's closer to where comp is. Out here in the wild, wild wilderness. Yeah, this is it. Okay, let's turn around. Plenty more to explore. Better not be a gaping crevasse. It's almost a gaping crevasse.
This is annoying and tiring. I'm just gonna quit. I'm just gonna jump off.
This is why I didn't.
Let me get a slow fall and let's just jump off. No, I should eat a coarse fruit. Do I have some on me? 2.
It'll just take you back down, hopefully.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I ate a chorus fruit, my nether tunnel, it teleported me to surface of nether?
No.
That was very fun.
I don't remember that.
That's good.
Okay, you went north?
No, I'm over... I mean, you can bridge north if you want. I'm at like 3,100, negative 3,700.
3,100, so it's mostly east.
Yeah, that's just where the stuff was.
Okay.
And I see more stuff out here to bridge to, so that is the plan. But I'll bridge more to the north too. I'll give you the chords. Setting up bridge at 3182, negative 3864. So
Yeah, I can just follow the bridges, I think.
yeah, they don't all go to...
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in those chests.
Yeah, no,
More than I have room for.
Potions take up a lot of space.
Yeah, I've left behind some potions.
Back when they were doing combat snapshots until them trying to figure out how you could port over your worlds to the new caves took up their time. They were testing stacking potions to be a game changer.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've heard anything about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just think they don't want to. They want to get the deep dark out and everything.
To me, it seems like Mojang development is incredibly slow.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it comes down to the original code of Minecraft that they still are cleaning up as like just a mess.
Yeah, but like it's a big company, or at least they should have enough money to hire more people.
I mean, I don't feel like the updates are too. I mean, people are like, you know, I guess they could do it where they just do a little trickle every month, like they did 10 years ago, right? When it was just Notch.
Yeah, no, but like right now, this past year, we had like the summer update, which contained goats
And geodes.
and geodes. Yeah, and geodes.
Redid
Like
the
small update, and then this one was a really big one with the caves.
yeah.
But even then, like in the snapshots, the caves didn't change much from the snapshots I see.
You see me?
Yeah.
So I'm about to bridge again, unless you want to.
Go ahead. No.
Okay. I am going north, right?
Yes, this is north.
Yeah, that's the sainted direction. I have a suspicion that if Java Edition didn't exist, the updates would roll out a lot quicker. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, I guess that's what a lot of their staff is doing, is just doing the same things, but then for all the other platforms.
Yeah.
I think Fourth Bull also plays on not Java or something, maybe on a tablet or something. That's partly why he has so many devs.
Yeah. He just leans into it now, though.
Yeah.
Still got a ways to go. Add a deep slate on the towel. Then the last I've got
Go
is
for the half slab.
last I've got is netherrack. Yeah, but then I'm gonna like fuck up placing the half slab and have a fucking heart
Yeah.
attack.
True. At least it's not as bad as it used to be. It used to be like when you were placing half slabs like that, one of them like worth like a 1 in 200 chance or something of one like suddenly becoming a lower half slab or something.
Right. Bad.
And then you just die.
Yeah. Yakartino. Okay, we are getting there. Let's go diagonal from this point. That seems to make sense. Oh, thank you. Listen, you know, not everyone could be the sharpshooter that I was in killing the dragon.
Yeah. Not everybody's Robin Hood.
Nope. Okay, we're here. That was a bridge and a half. They have to do another one just over here. Comp. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, this should continue.
Yeah. Is this death? It is kind of death. I'm just gonna do a mini bridge.
No, it could come back.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Okay. And to make matters worse, the boats usually hang out over the void.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
It's probably somebody coded it like that. Like,
oh no, it's 100% purposeful.
Yeah, like make sure the boat points towards the closest void. So.
Absolutely.
There are 2 on the roof. Please don't kill. Yeah, everybody's going for the shulker farms.
Great.
I saw that Hermitcraft was resetting the server again.
Oh, Wait, are you saying that resetting for 1.17 was maybe not a great idea?
Yeah, was maybe a mistake. Yes.
Wow, who could have? Honestly, and this, you know what? This is a mistake too, Comp. Because if you're already saying we fucked up, you might as well just wait for 119 in the deep dark, right? Like.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think they probably asked Mojang like, how far away is the deep dark roughly, and if they said like 5 months, then it's maybe better to just not wait.
I mean, this is entirely on Hermitcraft.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Like they couldn't have waited like how long was it between 17 and 18?
I mean,
like
it was
5
a couple
months or something.
But like it was clearly worth it. Anyway, all the smart people are with Mindcrack.
Yeah.
I bet Turtleville will reset with 119 though.
Yeah, because I completely understand the reasoning of like you don't want to reset because people are still playing. Like,
yeah, no, it was
they're-
definitely it was the right decision not to reset. These people have these
Yeah.
long-term projects, but I mean, it was about 50-50 on reset or not. But like the people voting no, it's the same thing with like Mindcrack Season 4. Have like all these invested, like there's a lot more they're losing than the other people basically. So
yeah.
that was that. If anybody, what is the dumbest single thing Mindcrack has ever done? It was having deciding we were going to do an annual reset no matter what of the server.
I mean, the season 4 one. Who was really playing at the end? Was Kurt at quite an active
but
series?
more people might have kept playing if they all didn't know that the server was going to get reset, right? Like they all knew that the server had a hard end date.
Yeah, true.
So
I remember when they did the season with the world border.
yeah,
and,
no, that was an interesting idea.
Yeah, for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it should have gone a little faster. I think if it had if they like doubled the speed, that one I won't give them too much shit for. That was an
I mean,
interesting
they
plan.
should have realized sooner that like people like the cave, and if all the
That's
caves have
true.
been explored after a week, then there's not much.
Uh-oh. Comp? I hear an
Yeah.
angry Enderman. Can't possibly be me. I've been looking to the void.
Yeah, it might be me.
Please don't die. Okay.
I think he forgot about me.
Okay, that's good. Hi.
This is Big Island again.
Yep. Oh, I see one. I don't know. Oh, it looks like it's a tiny ass one though. Yeah. You see that?
No boat.
No, it's way too small. Damn it.
But the north-south thing is correct because they have all more or less been in line with each other.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure how much is still. Well, there's some stuff back here, but disappointing. Whew. My title for this video last season was Entropy in the end.
Yeah.
Because that's what it felt like.
Often takes forever.
Like at least the second time with Emily, I was able to pinpoint like a spot in the map that like hadn't been explored, so I knew exactly where we were going.
Yeah. Are you gonna use your Elytra this season?
Yeah, I'll get some shots. I'm not sure there's much more over there. We could go over back here. I think there's maybe some more like.
Yeah, let's go to the left here.
Yeah,
the west.
check out.
So I also watched The Matrix.
Yes, what did you think?
I thought it was okay.
It's interesting because like a lot of people, I think they're probably fair to complain that there like wasn't that much action, but I like hadn't really seen the previous 3 movies all the way through, so that didn't really bother me. Like I wasn't coming in hoping for action, I guess. But
Yeah.
I understand that complaint. I just thought it was just like a very well done love story, basically.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Well, it wasn't bad. I like the little dialogue at the start where they're like, "We're gonna remake the Matrix," and it's like, "Yeah, Warner Brothers wants to," and that's like was like pretty much the director saying what happened to
Yeah,
her.
that's pretty much the director saying, if you're wondering why, despite us making fun of reboots, we're doing another reboot, is because they forced us to.
Yeah, otherwise somebody else is gonna make it.
Yeah, otherwise someone else would have made. It would have been J.J. Abrams' Matrix.
Oh no.
Yeah, which exactly, right?
I think it was only Lily Wachowski, yeah.
Yeah,
the other one didn't.
the other one was like, I'm not
It's
doing
like,
this.
fuck that.
Yeah, the other one was like, fuck this. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you could have done like a George Lucas, and they would have done some, like, give the project to someone else to finish.
Oh, yeah.
Or let's finish up with this.
I don't know. I did like it's kind of commentary on the media landscape of like people just wanting like the same stories over and over again.
Yeah. I mean, even some of the complaints I read was like, "Oh, it didn't have the green tints that the original ones had."
Yeah, it's
like,
so.
That's the point. This is not the same Matrix.
No, exactly. This is like my new favorite subreddit is Shit Halo Says, making fun of the Halo subreddit, which has always been terrible, but since the new Halo game came out, it's the worst it's ever been. Like, the game is broadly great. People are just mad about, like, the cosmetic store. It's literally a cosmetic store. Anyway, like, who cares? But a lot of complaints are like, hey, I haven't played Halo since Halo 3. Why have things changed? Why is this not Halo 3? Please, can somebody answer that for me? Like, what happened to this gun from Halo 3? Why is this thing from Halo 3 not in this game? Like, I don't know, man. Go play Halo 3 because you can for, like, cheap. And the multiplayer, too. Like, you don't have to play this new game.
I think I've only played the first two Halos. But that's a long time ago.
I think the Halo games are great. I still think the best one might be the original one, even with all the backtracking. It just flows together really well and has a lot of varied missions and good twists halfway through.
Got them in like a package deal. Like I didn't buy the Xbox when it came out, so like a few years later, it was like an Xbox with Fable 3, Halo, Halo Reach, and one other game. The island to the left is also singular island, so we either bridge from here or bridge from there. From the
whatever you want.
Too small. Well, let's just make one big bridge.
Yeah, it's
I want to save some wood.
Nostalgia is a hell of a drug, basically. That's my that's my Spider-Man No Way Home review.
2021 felt like a lot of the big AAA releases failed. It's like I think the Battlefield had a really poor review.
Yeah, but like, Battlefield's actually broken though. Halo Infinite's like not. People are just
like Halo was one that, and this or was that last year? The year before, I mean, with the steampunk, with Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk, yeah.
Is that already?
Oh god. Yeah, that was supposed to be like the future of gaming. I mean, people don't understand. Like, people rightly, they're pissed at like co-op campaign isn't in yet, and like Forge is how you can make your own like multiplayer maps isn't in Halo Infinite yet. But it's pretty clear. Like, people can say, "Oh, just keep delaying the game until it's ready," right? They did delay it a while, but it came out on the
Yeah.
20th anniversary of Xbox. Like, I'm pretty sure there was a mandate from high up that said, like, this has to come out at the 20th anniversary of Xbox, so we have something to, you know, like, people don't understand
Yeah,
how this
like-
works.
Studios need also revenue, like to you
Right.
can't keep
Yeah.
delaying it.
Yeah, you can't, you know.
I need to gather some blocks if you can.
Okay,
start
I
bridging
can
north from here.
bridge out over there. Yeah, people are obtuse, I believe is the term. They don't get it. So but Halo Infinite's gonna be fine because it's probably the best feeling Halo game ever released. Like, they got the hard part right. Like, the gameplay is just so great. Everything else is fixable, expandable.
Mhm.
So, makes me excited.
So most of the Halo fans are happy.
Yeah. I didn't... Like, Halo 5 had good multiplayer. I did think some of the maps were kind of boring. But it was also, like, it came out when I was going to college and stuff, and I got really busy, and, like, I didn't really have time to get into Halo 5. So, I'm glad to be back.
Yeah.
That was, like, the first, like, mature, that sounds kind of dumb, but, like, like, Lego Star Wars game that we got.
Yeah.
Although I do love Lego Star Wars. Speaking of games that have been delayed, like, 2 years, the new Lego Star Wars. So, yeah, I played all those Lego games until eventually just kind of got bored because they're all kind of the same. Although I've heard that people now talk in the Lego games, so that's just unacceptable.
I think I had some of those on like the Game Boy. Lego Star Wars game. This is one of those, I think.
Yeah, that was my first. We got a PlayStation 2 and Lego Star Wars. Before that, we had like an old like PlayStation 1 that had like, I think like an old like Rayman game, like Lilo and Stitch, the video game.
Yeah.
Um,
First console I got was a Wii with Wii Sports.
Oh yeah, much time was spent in Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort.
Yeah.
Which was
Wii Sports was a lot of fun.
It was.
The bowling and everything.
The bowling was great because you get your old family members could do it. Right?
Yeah.
Grandma
We'd
could do Wii
also
bowling.
Yeah, you'd also do like we had like whole family would like make their own like little character.
Right.
And like you would be doing something else and then the other characters would just walk around in the background.
Right.
Fun scene.
My brother and I
walking
had
around.
like lore. There's like this one character we made who just was always just like a god in baseball, so we tried to like make copies of him basically. There goes the fourth bowl once again. Oh, that's a gateway someone's activated. Well, that's not any good, comp. Or
Where?
did it just spawn in? I saw a purple light for a minute straight ahead. Maybe someone didn't activate it. That was just it rendering in for the first time. There's a gateway straight ahead. That was a good time. Wii Sports. Do you remember like the Raving Rabbids games, like the Crazy Bunnies?
Yeah, we ever played one of the Rayman games, and I don't think I ever finished that. I couldn't make it through one of the first levels. Back then, when you couldn't look something up
Right.
on the internet or something, that was it.
Now I like never. One of the funny things, I've watched Zeldathon for coming in like 10 years in the fall, and I've never played a Zelda game. But I had
Yeah, I never played Zelda either.
This friend in elementary school, he was stuck on this part of Twilight Princess for like legit a year.
Oh, here's the portal.
Yeah, it's over there.
And gateway, if you want to call it that. Ooh, it looks pretty.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check this text I got. This might be important. Oh, you have to open the app because my computer broke itself last night. Okay. All right.
I don't think somebody's been here at least. So.
No, I don't think so. I just think when it loaded in for the first time, it gave that purple beam.
Yeah, I missed it. So.
So I thought...
Looking another way.
No, we got to be. I haven't checked our coordinates. Yeah, we're almost getting to... We're 7,000 blocks out. I mean...
Yeah, with 2/3 away. Gone already.
We've seen only 3 cities.
Yeah.
1 with a boat that was cleaned out, and then 2 without a boat.
We've only been going for roughly an hour.
Yeah. There's been no incidents.
No near-death experiences. Just got hit by shulkers a million times.
Yeah. I thought that was a city, but it's not. It's one of those floating islands behind a lot of chorus fruit that maybe makes it look like it's a tower, but no. It ain't. There's a lot more terrain this way, though. This is a...
Yeah.
Big bunch of terrain. Big hunk of salami.
So how was the quest for everything yesterday?
It was good. I had fun. I mean, I got last. Other Beck, who came in like way late. I'm not very good, but it was fun. Unfortunately, there's a city. There's a city, but it looks like it's a piddly little city with no boat. That looks like it. Oh, that's another bust over here.
Yeah, I woke up like 5 minutes before, and I was like, oh, let me just turn around one more time. And then...
You missed it.
I woke up 8 hours later. No, 6 hours later. Let's go a bit closer.
Yeah, unfortunately, there'll be no video of it because my computer broke at the very end of it.
Oh.
So I have a 2 gigabyte file that's all it's just corrupted. You can't open it.
Oh.
It's just dead. Yeah, go ahead.
I actually really wanted to be there because I wanted to see if I could connect to the Josh's server again. Had so much trouble with the last UHC.
Well, we can bridge out east. There's probably more terrain if we go double back.
No. If we double back, there's a really small area where we could bridge. Like less than 50 blocks or so.
I've had a thing I forgot about until it happened again where, for some reason, if I'm watching a Twitch live stream and playing Minecraft, my computer will eventually just freeze and have to reboot it. Don't know why. I don't know why that happens. But
completely reboot.
Yeah, it'll just freeze. It'll just freeze. It's over. You have to turn it off and turn it on.
Okay.
And basically, that same thing kind of happened again. It's kind of concerning. That's never happened to me while recording before, though. And it had a stuck Beck was talking, and his audio got. I just heard his voice kind of cut off over and over. So it was
repeating the last notes.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. I got endstone recipes unlocked. Yeah. So, oh well.
Well, at least we got one of those portals close by, so if we find one,
I sure hope so.
we can get back. Left or right? Left.
So, sorry, Delu's barely won. If he would have lost, it would have been his fault because he was like, "Hey, there's this desert temple here. Which one of you got the desert temple?" Turned out no one did, and Fel went in it and got 2 enchanted golden apples and a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I saw a result that Jalus won by 1 point.
Yeah, I'm sure Fel
Wow.
maybe kind of let it because he got all that stuff because Jalus just was like, "Hey, it's desert temple." Yeah, so that desert temple had 2 enchanted golden apples. So he got the point
2 of
for
them,
1
wow.
and used the other one to make the banner pattern for the Mojang symbol.
Yeah, that's also an option, yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh. Another dead end.
Yeah. Maybe.
There's more terrain.
It was good. You know, the recently attendance for game nights and stuff has kind of been down. I don't know. I'm not too. I think it's just kind of like a natural thing, right? We've been doing it for a few years, and you know.
Yeah, I mean, Nola hadn't shown up for a bunch, but she was here with UHC again, so the UHC was still pretty.
Yeah, you know, it's just kind of one of
Yeah,
those
so.
like things naturally come in waves, right? I mean, you know, a few years ago it was really exciting to have people to play UHC with, and now if you've done like 20 UHCs, you're kind of like, okay, you know,
or 60,
or 60. No one's been at all 60. Soccer's been
No.
at 54.
Yeah, and he missed another one.
He did. Most of the ones I missed were pretty early on.
Wasn't as eager.
Yeah, I've missed very rarely since like 2018.
I think since joining, I've missed one because I overslept.
Oh, there's plenty of places to bridge up here. There's this tiny little island. I see another big one beyond it.
Yeah, let's just go here.
I love how we've just committed to north. We're north. Full send.
Northlands or bust.
Northlands.
Run out of blocks.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I know that people have done like, oh, here's my recorded journey to the corner of Farlands, but it's all just like, just shit content, right? It's just like, you know, if you want to know life it, right, you can do it on peaceful or whatever, you know, just...
Yeah, somebody did once do a calculation at his pace that it would take him like 10 more years or something, but that's also like
it's gonna be
3
more
years ago.
If he does it, it's gonna be in like 20 more years.
Yeah, because he's not exactly going at
yeah,
fast
you know.
I mean, there's no point in making super many episodes and.
Yeah, it's interesting. His streams are kind of keeping the pace afloat. When he did Farlands or Bust today last February, that really helped. Give a shot in the arm to pace.
When's the next Flama farm?
in a long time. The charity donations have really dropped off. Unfortunately.
I think it's gonna go the way that Good has gone, as in many migrants are probably gonna have to find another job.
I mean, Kurt did say
In the
that
coming
he
years.
applied for a job a few months ago, so it's,
Yeah,
it's on his mind.
it's like how many of the Minecrackers average more than 500 viewers?
I can tell you this because I just recently did it. And the answer is nobody. I mean, even Justin doesn't do that. I mean, 500 Twitch viewers is a lot.
Yeah, and I think that is kind of necessary to live from it.
I mean, Kurt and Good are up there with like in the 90s, and that's like they're some of the higher Mindcrack people.
Yeah, but like most of the other Minecrackers have other jobs. Like Good and Kurt are full-time streamers. I don't even know what Arcus lives off.
Oh, Arcus is a full time.
Yeah.
Arcus is full time. Well, I mean,
Yeah, but he is so.
After the Christmas ornaments incident.
Yeah,
he's covered.
sure. Amethyst is lengthening many Minecracker Twitch career.
This is accurate. I mean, you know, for as good numbers he gets, I think Ko has never been full time.
Yeah, I mean, it probably makes financial sense.
Yeah.
And Ko never really hit it all that big. So like, most of the Minecrackers, they came in like the golden age of YouTube.
I mean,
when you could
Ko
make a lot of money.
Like pre-golden age.
Yeah, like indeed.
Like the first time I remember hearing about Ko, someone posted on Mindcrack. Like I know he's not a Mindcracker, but like Ko is retiring. I feel like that's relevant to post here because he was so influential, etc. Obviously, a couple years of stream a day later, he did not end up retiring.
Yeah, no, it came out of retirement. Getting back, goes back. On his birthday.
Goes back.
You know, look at the ornament. No, I did not.
Yeah. So it's just, it's definitely been a, you know, a protracted decline situation, which
yeah, it's a slow death.
It's a slow death. But you know, a lot of the content's still pretty fun. I mean, it's still pretty funny and good and stuff. I mean,
started to go left here to go west.
Yeah, I think so.
Island makes for me.
I do always, when people are like, "Wow, I thought Mindcrack stopped." It's like, I mean, literally never. Like you stopped.
Yeah, you stopped watching, but it doesn't mean it stopped.
Yeah. Like some guys, Kurt, do you ever hang out with a Mindcrack again? I used to love UHC. It's like there was like a ton of UHC last year. Mindcrack UHC, like it's still happening.
the España you would see.
Oh god, that was
such a disaster.
Such a fucking disaster.
I think that's the first Minecraft UHC where I just didn't finish watching it.
I mean, I was watching. That's probably the last one ever that I'll do the recaps for. Because I'm not recapping the most recent ones that are live streamed because, like, what's the point, right? Like, I've already seen.
Yeah, I mean,
so I doubt there'll ever be another Minecraft UHC released in that format again. It was rough. I mean, other than, first of all, España being way better, the format making no sense. Right? Like, format was very stupid.
Yeah, like they were all communicating with each other apparently, and Minecraft was like, yeah, whatever, we'll see how it goes, and
They got it real good. I mean, I didn't watch España because I don't speak Spanish, but
yeah, no.
yeah. not great. Not great. It was not great. And
Like
then
never since Seth. If
that-
they had killed one or two of them in the early fight, then it might have been
I mean,
a challenge. But
and then we had Seth searching for the hidden treasure, which is one of the worst things I watched.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't watch it. That's where I like. Yeah,
That's
I'm
where
not
he
gonna
stops. You're like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he finally, after like so much pain and going to literally the wrong side of the map, and it's been like an hour, gets to where the chest is. He takes like several hearts of drowning damage. I'm just like,
Doesn't know the door trick.
nope. It's like, oh boy.
Oh, that one Trident baby UHC with the last UHC was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, Trident baby.
Like I've never seen that before.
Nope. I sure haven't either. And it was there. Got him real
Little
good.
baby with tiny Trident.
Tiny Trident. Yeah. It's like a evil angel. Yeah, that was a mess. I'm hoping they do something. I asked Armo, I'm like, hey, 10th anniversary UHC, I'd love to like help with something. And
They did note it down. At least Armo did.
on such a cool
At
day
least
too.
they asked for it, right?
2/22/22. I mean, come on. Gotta do something, right?
Yeah. Gotta be teams of two.
Teams of two. Now that is a Wednesday, or something. It's not a weekend at least. I know that. So, but
I'm gonna have something going for me.
there it goes again.
I think I kind of lost sight of you.
Did you eat a chorus fruit and get turned around? I'm at I'm at 2200 negative 8900.
2200.
Yeah.
I'm at 26.
Oh. Well. That's fun.
Let's see which way. Okay.
Check and text here.
Do you have a path north?
I literally was just turning north, but the whole time I was going west because there's just a ton more terrain out there. Past that.
Yeah.
Exploring that up.
And we're only have like 1,000 blocks more north, so.
Until 10k, but we go to 20k.
No, I think it's 10k.
Or was it 20k diameter, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, shit.
And the Mindcrack end has a 5k diameter. So.
Not ideal. Yeah, the end is not well thought out for multiplayer. Because if you're just in the single player world, you just probably pretty quickly find a city with a boat, right?
I mean, yeah, we found one city with a boat.
Yeah, we still only found one, and we're 9,000 blocks away, right?
Oh, there's not a portal here. I think the portals do mean that a fortress should be close. Let me check to the south here. Oh, no, let's just go with. I don't want to pull over. Do I still have a speed potion? Yes.
I'm just waiting for you.
No, just continue exploring in case you want to like read your something again. Or
Okay.
I'll catch up. 24 now.
Oh, I found another gateway right here.
Another one.
Another one. There's a lot more kind of that way. Let's go that way.
What are your chords right now?
I am. Let me stop running on that bridge. I am at 2200 negative 9000.
Negative 5. Okay. There should be like. Oh, I see the gateway. I see you.
There you go. We could have gone straight north, but it seems like there's a lot of terrain kind of going northeast over here.
Yeah, that one connects.
So I feel like this is the way. Look at this very perfect bridge here. Good stuff. I'll see you.
Mark.
You marking the gateway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go further northeast.
Yeah.
No?
Just have to do a little more bridging. No problem. Good lord.
Oh man. Should be about 30% faster than that triple spire.
Well, we're about to make an ender, so.
Yeah, it's obsolete tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, do they provide more experience points? Okay. Yeah, I learned.
Wow, you don't get a lot for a spider, huh? Why is killing spiders less impressive? Yeah, there's just a lot of beefy terrain over here, so. Let's see. Almost out of blocks, maybe almost out of baked potato.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to ask you this: if I could contract you to make your potato farm at my base.
Sure.
Or
Yeah. No.
second one.
I think that automated baked potato farm. I think that is the best fully automatic food system in the game. Because all the animals,
How big is it?
All the animals you have to. Well, chickens you can auto do. Can you auto steak? But you have to always go up there and feed them still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like this, you don't have to do. You have to do literally nothing. Yeah, I don't think there's something better. So.
How big of a footprint does it have?
It's not a big footprint. It was just like a little, like 5x5, maybe a little bigger. Like just whatever the max is, where you put water in the center and like the max square around it that it hydrates, basically.
Okay, oh, that should be good.
You could make it a big diamond if you want, but I didn't have that. That wasn't a problem.
No, I'll make it square.
Yeah, it was just from a video I found that was like, it was a combined like crop and iron farm. The iron farm bit was very not good. Very slow. But the crop
collecting
farm
all the different deaths
worked perfectly. So
It's like I've made a base that's like is it 200 by 200 blocks? But now I kind of have to find stuff to fill that with.
Well, you have to have 2 villagers, so that's villagers. Yeah, it just
There shall be
works
my
the way,
only 2 villagers.
It just works the way where a farmer will just give excess crops to a villager thinks is hungry, and then eventually that villager's inventory gets full, so it just goes through to a hopper, and then he just goes through to a smoker. And, all good. Do you have the blocks for this? Because I don't think I do. I will mine.
I have 10 blocks.
Okay, well. Here, you give those to me, and I'll start while you mine. It looks like you have not an iron pick.
No.
I might be able to do this with the remaining blocks that I have here, so. Yeah. That is the next major project is the baked potato.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Just one more.
I completely forgot shulkers. Yeah, the shulkers are a good thing. I got 2 shulker shells.
Oh, come on, man. I thought that's what you were doing when you were at that big city.
Yeah, I kind of forgot to pick those up. I was like shooting them with mobile. It was like one of those central like hallways where you like go up.
Well, I made it. You have to.
And when I was through, I was like kind of, I don't want to go back down here because I didn't kill them all, and it's super annoying.
Right. I'm going to beat a forest fruit here, so I only have 1 baked potato left. There it goes.
Last potato.
Last potato. I had like 40.
Yeah. Oh, here's the border.
Oh, good. What if we can walk right through?
Let's see. Can we go through?
I mean, you were able to go through the nether one.
Yeah.
So. Or it didn't have one.
Oh.
Well. Big
let's
rip.
follow it west. Or there's just gonna be a boat
we got
like
10,000 blocks without. I hate the end.
The end is the worst. I mean, you'd think they'd tackle the end next, like they did.
Yeah, I feel like the end should be next, and there should be lots of biomes and lots more places to get things, and there should be Enderite, which lets you float on the bottom of the world in the void, so you can't fall to your death.
Yeah.
Hire me. You may think that sounds stupid, but like netherite armor helps you in lava, right? So end armor should help you with the void.
Prevent you from dying to the void.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Now, how you get yourself back up, that's your problem, but... or just a jetpack.
I guess we'll just...
Guess so.
Someone southwest-ish.
Guess so. Remember when I said that I was planning to kill myself once we were done here? This is why. Fastest way back. This is unfortunate. Well,
I
I'm just
haven't
glad that
died
I
in
got
so
my.
long.
I'm just glad I got my elytra, from the dragon already, because then I can take the dragon head. You can take the elytra, and if you want your own dragon head, you can go fly around. Get one yourself.
Yeah, I don't care much about the dragon head. So.
Because I'm not finding a second one of these. There. You're here. You could dig down this thing, basically.
Yeah, I ran out of blocks. So. There we go.
Okay.
Come on, give us one little boat.
Just a boat. Like, it can be the wimpiest thing ever. As long as it's a boat, we'll get the shulker shells. And then I'm done. Put some coarse fruit in ender chest, grow that to get purper. For some reason I want purper.
There's lots of terrain this way.
Yeah. They're so jaded now. It comes to the cities. It's just like.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. I will wait and look at Discord.
Just a few seconds, actually.
Okay. Hi.
Looks like we need to bridge over here.
Well, you have to pick.
No, like over there is the shortest distance.
I've only got 16 blocks.
It might actually be enough.
It'll be close. I don't think it'll be quite enough. I probably need like 25.
16 should be enough from here.
Okay.
Did you follow me back?
I'm not where you are. Where are you actually?
Go 1730 minus 95. 100.
Oh, I found a similarly short spot. Yeah, 16's fine with that. That's true.
One, two, three, four. Yeah, let's just start heading somewhat south then.
It's like, oh yeah, 20k, no prob. Well,
Should be more than enough, right?
it's never enough, comp. As Lin-Manuel Miranda once said.
Let's just do a slash locate boat.
Could you?
Tell me that will work. No, I can't.
You could maybe do it for just the city, right? But you still wouldn't know how to boat.
I don't have access to the vanilla commands. I'm not opt. Just have my own little special commands.
Your own special man.
Yeah,
Feels like half the people on the server are some sort of special.
it's true. You either have the events role or something else. Oh, another one. Doesn't look like a boat.
Sure doesn't. It's like a piddly one again.
Yeah, no boat.
No boat! Well, we can go south from this.
Yeah, just go straight south from here.
Yeah. Do that.
Yep,
Pain.
straight south.
Like, seriously, these are
How
some of
big
the
is the
shittiest.
chance?
These are some of the shittiest cities I've ever seen. The amount of just shitty city. Like, that's not even a city. That's a pillar.
Yeah, just a singular. Probably only has like 2 chests.
If that. Well, I need a
Never
bridge
big.
here. This is dumb. I think I found an end city shorter last time.
Yeah.
With way more competition from other players. Probably
Let's go.
probably are you gonna diagonal it?
I'll start straight and then go diagonal.
I diagonal now. Almost. Are you out?
Yeah.
Oh, I actually do have another stack in another rack. I realize. That'll be enough to get you there, though.
Okay, you pillar from here.
Yeah, I do have a stack, so I'll do it.
And then I'll mine some.
That little tiny bit of, like, 3 blocks of endstone at the bottom of the void is what makes me nervous about the chorus fruit.
Yeah. Like, oh, you're here now.
Yep, you're here.
Good luck. To save some time on designing buildings, I've just decided to reuse designs from earlier buildings and just change the blocks.
Sure.
Yeah, works surprisingly well.
I mean,
Just gotta
it's not the first time
find
you
blocks
made
that
like
fit well
a
together.
pagoda.
True.
I mean, there are some people who just build the same castle every time, you know.
Yeah. At least I try to incorporate some different colors. Like I've used prismarine and dark prismarine now.
Oh fuck! I looked at a man who was at the bottom of the world. Comp. Oh no. Listen, it wasn't my fault, okay? I was bridging down. He was down there, alright? Okay, I killed him. I did it. I'm proud.
Okay. Where did you even go?
He was far enough away that I had time to build a overhang.
Yeah.
I did snag like protection 4 iron armor from this chest at the stronghold. So, are you here?
Came prepared.
I did. Just a wee bridge. This land will not beat us.
Yeah, we're like close to 1,000 blocks west of where we went north earlier.
That's good. Okay, I don't have blocks for that. While you do it, I'll mine my iron pick. Friends, there's a very good reason the ender pearls are not on my bar. Just put that out there.
Maybe I should put them on my bar. In case of
An incident.
emergency. Yeah. Don't need a shovel.
I'll accidentally click it. So rough. I mean, we've gone through so much of this fucking place.
Yeah, I can do like 50 minutes more and then
Then you gotta go? Oh god. Stay with me, Comp.
I can maybe stretch it to like 20, 25 minutes.
Hold the line. Oh, there's one here. It's maybe a tall one.
No boat.
No boat. Why?
It's a big one though.
Why? I don't care. I just want a dragon head. Is this so? Is too much? Too much to ask. I think we found. I think we found 6.
Two, three.
This
four.
one should have a boat too. Look, it's got the void here, right?
Yeah. This is the 5th one.
Really lucky to get that one for dragon.
Yeah. So you killed the dragon,
I did.
and then
Yeah.
afterwards you died to the 2nd dragon.
No, I died to an Enderman fighting.
Oh, you
the
did
first
to an
dragon.
Enderman,
I died
yeah.
to an Enderman. Yeah, and then some of my stuff was mysteriously gone, and it was probably black belt somehow.
I mean, if you didn't unlock your drops, you should
I
have
don't
been able
understand.
to
I don't
do it.
understand. I mean, all I know is he was there, and some stuff wasn't.
I mean, if he did pick it up, then it then it all went to the void.
Yeah. He was desperately trying to get my arrows. He has an infinity bow, and for some reason he didn't bring a freaking arrow. Anyway, there's a gateway over there. See that?
Yeah, we need to go that way. Ooh, more blocks.
Got 37 blocks. And there's another rack.
Go get some more.
Okay. Got 26 here. Feel like that should do it. You can get the nether rack.
Oh. You should do it. Yeah. There you go.
There you go. Oh, you can mark that gateway. While you do that, I'm gonna go off this direction, west, and just see the sights.
Where is the gateway?
It was straight ahead, south.
Oh yeah. Is that the enderman?
I don't know.
Kill them?
Good, good. Yeah, no city to the west. There's more terrain, but we've decided on south, so because we
Yeah,
know
let's go
we're following the line of an end city.
Grab 2 stacks of blocks before I go.
Sounds smart. There's this bit to the south. A little southwest of where you are, I believe.
Yeah, I'll head southwest.
Because there's a big void behind that gateway, is there?
Yeah, the gateway, yes. I think it was just on a small island.
Yeah, southwest. I'm at 983, negative 7400. And continuing south.
I see the path. I'm gonna assume you construct it.
Kind of veered a little east. Following the terrain.
Mm-hmm. I see you on the map.
Wonderful. Moving with quickness.
Little white dot in the distance.
All I want for Christmas is a boat. Okay, well, I found a part where we need to bridge again, so I'm gonna stop here.
If only you could like locate them with like Eyes of Ender.
That made sense. How is Black Belt? What's unlucky mean? Black Belt.
Hey, he'll just play lag, as I would.
As I would. Thought the pearl was an easy thing. It was like a 20 block gap. I mean, I don't think that's unlucky. I just think
It's actually short.
I just think you whiffed. So I've had some close calls under purling. Oh boy. Hey, chorus fruit, my whole world has been turned upside down. What happened to you?
I am to your south.
Okay. Am I going south? I'm going north. The other way. There you are.
Oh, of course.
eternal chasm, whatnot, etc. Well, yeah, I can give you 48 blocks.
Yeah, let me just. How about you start pillaring and I'll just get some more blocks.
Okay.
Blocks.
This is going to be a big one. Oh boy. God made us so we can suffer. Yeah, we need a lot more.
Yes, maybe like 200 blocks or something.
Yeah.
Tell me when you're close to running out.
Alright, I'm close to running out. I only have 20 left.
Over halfway.
Yeah, definitely over halfway. I probably need a stack. Of course. 1,000 points of light. Just kidding, there's no points of light. It's the endless. Unendless.
Endless void.
It does end.
Welcome back.
I don't like those Endermen down there. That's what I looked at last time. Okay, we did it. That was a long one.
And he made it now. There'll be a boat just beyond us next hill.
The
Right?
boat, right? Yep. Oh, I see it! There is a boat. I see it. I see the boat. Boat located. We need a bridge.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't looking up.
Don't look up. It's right. It's over the absolute void there. Okay.
Let's see. How can we get there?
How do you want to approach this?
I think we just get as close. Can we? Yeah. Get as close as we can first.
Yeah.
Let's go island to island, I guess.
Yeah. You have the blocks.
I have blocks. Let's use these first.
It is like 100 blocks in the air, FYI. And the dragon head is on the exterior, right?
Yeah.
So it's the
Could
worst.
build a little platform underneath it.
One of us dies. We have to complete the mission.
Yeah. Oof. Man, those teleports are scary.
They are. This is what I was talking about. This is a proper ass city.
It's not over the void.
Is it not?
No, I can see it on the map. It's over land.
Well, that's good. The sound of that. Do you have a
Brilliant.
water bucket you could put at the bottom?
I do have a water bucket. I also still have 2 slowfall potions.
Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
They're only 4 minutes, so.
Okay.
I mean, we're just gonna be like quick in and out. We're not gonna explore the whole thing.
I mean, I definitely want to get some shulker shells.
Yeah, let's get some silver shells, but this is a pretty big one, so.
This is a big one. We're not trying to completely... Oh, no! Maybe it's me. I don't know. Might be you. It's me. Okay. Ow, ow, ow! Dude! This dude was going fucking crazy. Ow! He died.
He died.
It's protection armor, so it's good. Couldn't not look at him. He was like literally right in the middle of where we were going.
They just have such beautiful eyes.
I do have such beautiful eyes. Okay. I'm gonna eat some coarse fruit.
Okay, this should be directly beneath it. Yeah.
You want to put some water down here?
Sure.
So we could get it and jump to freedom.
Let's see if I have another water bucket. I do.
You're gonna make an infinite source and then go crazy. Do you have blocks? I'll start pillaring up.
I have
Probably need a little
48 blocks.
A little over stack. I'll keep mining then. It's not gonna be enough. I need like 100 from experience. Okay, I'm gonna call it, start pillaring up here. Got some spruce planks for saving for emergencies. Should get me close, so.
How many blocks do you have?
I have about
So I can go.
stack and 48. I'm going, comp.
Should be good.
Is that maybe have a water bucket ready on the bottom of this pillar.
Yeah, I'll place the water buckets down here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have just enough to get on up there. Oh god, I hear them comp. I don't see any on the outside, so that's good. Okay, I'm here. I'm inside.
Yeah, I'm just placing
I'm
more.
getting the instant health potions from the brew stand. That's the shulker right there. These are not the shulkers I want to fight. But I have to fight this one here. Okay, killed one. Didn't get a shell. 2 diamonds, blast protection, 4 diamond boots. Curse of binding, protection 4, diamond chest plate.
That's something.
That's something.
You just can't take it off.
Can't take it off. And I have the elytra. Okay. So now, where is... Okay, I have eyes in the dragon head. Okay. If I break it and it falls, where is it falling? Okay, it will fall over land, comp. So I'm just going to break it. If I don't get it, we're okay. I got it. Okay.
I have to use my emergency box. Oh, you already got all stuff.
I got all the stuff here. You can go to the main... I'm going to jump... Or if you come up here, you can place your under chest. I can give you the elytra or...
Yeah, no, I kind of ran out of blocks on my
Okay.
20 blocks.
I am jumping down. I see water right at the edge there. It should be completely fine. Alright. Play it. Oh god. Be safe. Please.
They do. I didn't even go.
Okay, go ahead.
Go
Go ahead and place the ender chest, so I can put that in. Here's your elytra, sir. Oh, it didn't go out of my inventory. Here's your elytra, sir.
There we go. Nice. Sky's the limit.
All right, I will give you. Well, you have diamonds from that other one, so.
I got.
Do you want a flash protection 4 diamond boots or curse of binding protection 4 unbreaking 3 diamond chestplate?
Yeah, I also got like diamond armor and stuff from the other one.
Okay.
Like I got a efficiency 3 pickaxe, a bane of arthropod sword.
Okay. Now, as we go into the rest of this, try and get some shulker shells. There's a health potion.
Oh, here, have this. Got that from the other one. So.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's go just over here and see if we can work our way up.
Yeah.
Woo! I was trying to... I didn't have time to get a looting sword, unfortunately.
No.
Uh-oh. I float. I float. I don't think I got a shell for that first one.
Yeah, drop one.
Okay.
Here it is.
Okay, so... once I get one more, we'll be even. You have 2, right? Did you say that?
Yes, I have two shells.
Okay. Not like now once Fel has his shulker farm, it'll be a trillion of these.
Well, let me get some more blocks.
Okay. Well, this is the part where you're supposed to kind of levitate.
You can do the parkour, but like I know I suck at it. And...
Don't worry, I'm building this up, but still get blocks for later on in the city.
Yeah, there's going to be more of those rooms.
Yeah. And I'm about to run out of blocks anyway. Using my emergency planks.
That should be good.
One more block, I'm counting my crafting table. You know what? Go ahead and just take me shulkers. Okay, killed one, got a shell. This is the kill room, Tom. Get in here. Oh god. There's so many comps. There's so many.
Yeah.
Okay, this is bad. This is actually bad. I need to... That's 3.5. I'm just blocking. I think I'm okay. Nope. Not okay. It's hard to block from this angle. This is where actually I want to be. I want to levitate up here. Okay. Oh god. This course route might ruin my life. But I have the health potion. So I'm going to do that right now instead of the course route.
Take that.
Yeah, I did. Got some more diamonds up here. Efficiency 3 diamond pick. A mending iron sword. Some emerald. How's it going down there?
I think there's only 2 left.
Okay. Once you climb
One
up
of them is somehow shooting without opening.
I didn't get any shells from all that chaos, so. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, they all drop down. I'll see if I can collect them. What's blocking?
I don't want to take this chorus fruit because I know it'll just teleport me back out of here.
Oh, yeah, there's of course also ones on the outside that are shooting.
Okay, there's a guy. Well, some of them, teleport. This is probably when you hit them, teleport up here. Like I hit this guy. Zeroing in on. Oh, that guy didn't drop a shell.
Having killed them all, I actually need to build a path up.
Alright. How many shells did you get from all that?
None.
Oh, I see one float.
Maybe.
I see a shell. If you pillar up right above where you are, there's one floating on a ledge. See it with thine eyes. No, you were closer to it earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, I can shoot this guy. I killed him.
Oh, there
Dropped
is
a shell.
Oh, yeah, that's awful.
Yeah. If
Two
you
of them
pillar up
even.
from where you... Oh, it must have caught that other shell on the way down.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. That was the one I had seen floating. Yeah. Once you get up here, we need to do a little bridgey bridge.
Or you're all the way at the top, or?
Yeah, I'm not on the roof, but I'm all the way at the top. Yeah. What's up? Because in order to get to this next portion, there's no easy way. You either have to take a lot of drop down. Don't go up there. That's just even worse. If you see,
Yeah,
if
you
you
either
see
drop
right
down.
here, yeah, we either have to drop down or you bridge your cloth. I don't have any blocks. I'd maybe take a slow fall at this point while you're doing this, because you're gonna get.
I already took one of my slow falls earlier.
There is
so
that guy
I
right
only have
there. I
one
can
left.
try and shoot him, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, you know what? We'll drop down here, and then walk to the other one.
Okay, I killed that guy and he dropped a shell. I shot him. Yeah, this is a play. Okay, this is good.
Okay, now you got quick. Get under here.
Can you give me that other health potion? Because I feel like you're okay.
Yeah. Here, have a whole potion.
Your boy needs it. One came from. Okay, killed that one. You dropped a potion, my friend. Oh, you dropped me a regen potion, huh?
Yeah, I also blocked 2 regen potions.
Oh, I'll take it. Asshole. Let's see what's in this chest. Let's see what's in this chest!
Oh, damn it.
Ooh, I landed on the end. More... Some beetroot seeds. That makes sense. Loading all this loot up. So I currently have 3 shulker shells.
No.
Don't die on me, comp.
Hey, the chorus fruit got on the outside.
Yeah, that's why I haven't eaten a chorus fruit. I've seen this movie. mean, if you want any of this loot, it's yours. I just quickly put it in the ender chest for now. How many shulker shells do you have?
Let's just divide them up at the end. 'Cause I think
I don't have an
have
easy way. If you
5.
could drop down some blocks.
Oh, I just got shot up again.
Oh, good. Well, I'll start mining out some of these blocks down here. All right. You are way up there.
Come on. We go down.
Want to go down?
Yeah. Get to the top. Get down.
Get down.
I watched someone called again, where he gets into like a Harrier jet at the end with awesome. It's so ridiculous, but it's awesome.
I have no idea. I've not seen a lot of
Let me take this ender chest.
those old Arnold movies. Okay, I can get to over to where you are.
I think I've mostly cleared it. I think there's one left somewhere. Oh, there's another shell.
Oh, you already got that chest. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's just on the outside, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Like we could try, like getting the ones on the outside is rough. Like maybe if we get down, I can try and shoot them with my bow.
Oh, I see. He's over there.
Did you drop one?
I don't think so. I am not sure.
We can keep going up to the top of this. Did you already do that? Up here?
No.
Okay. Well, let's get on that.
Oh no.
Where are you? What did you do?
All the way down at the surface.
That's why I'm not eating. That's why I'm.
I need to heal.
It's your regen. Just do it. Okay. You're on your own, Garnet. I killed him. One guy at the top here, I killed him. He didn't drop one. Yeah, okay. Well, there's more towers to explore for sure. So we'll try and link up here.
I'll just go in the direction of the second tower.
Okay, I don't know what you mean by that, but let me get out of this tower and then I'll try and.
Like we went one down one of the sidearms, and I'll go to another one.
Oh, I see you over there. Okay. I have an ender pearl. Might be the quickest way to get to you.
Oh yeah.
It's risky, but it's not void risky. I might just miss and be in the surface. I will take some damage. That's okay. Worked like a charm. I'm on the roof. Hi.
You are?
Hello. You gonna start making the spiral staircase? We haven't even done that whole like double arm thing over there. I don't think. I think that's the last bit we have to clear. Oh, I heard something break of yours.
My shield.
Uh-oh. Do you have some wood? I have some iron.
Yeah, I'm not in. I think I'm fine.
Oh, I've been shulkered. Hey, bud. Now we're.
Parkour affinity, fire 4, silk touch, shovel.
There's still a shulker here, comp.
Oh.
Did you drop something?
You can have the other chest.
Okay. I've gotten plenty of chests. Don't worry about me. Yeah, just some iron and a chain iron chest. Protection.
Yeah, this is the top.
Not too great. Yeah, I think there's only one more big area to clear.
Yeah, let's go there then.
Yeah, I think it's the part where there's like two branching off from that center middle one.
I see.
Yeah, I don't think we've been to that place. But I don't have default damage. Or I can't take default damage as you were taking.
Need some blocks.
All right. Yeah, up and to the left. So here, man. Using the rods as part of the walkway. It's bold.
Yeah. I mean, the idea was that you'd parkour this. Sure, that made sense in somebody's mind.
No, it's over here, comp. You're going the wrong way.
Oh. Don't pass it.
Yeah, you went past it. Right here. Okay. Alright. Mans. Uh-oh. I float.
No.
I have PvP disabled. Yep, I need to do this as well. Uh-oh. No.
Oh.
How did that one do? This is fine. We are fine. I'm just on a higher level up here. Everything's fine. There's just a ton of them hitting this glass. It's not safe for me to go in there right now. There's so many, they're just desperate. They're so horny for me.
It's just a little bit.
Okay, I killed him. I think we did it. Looks like it. Can take that chest.
Efficiency 4, fortune 3.
Is there one more tower?
I think there's one more tower. Oh, this one has a higher level as well.
Okay. Oh yeah, and the higher level takes you to the other tower.
It's 2 towers.
2 towers. Oh god.
3 towers even. Yes, I fell all the way down.
2 towers.
Damn it.
Where are these sons of bitches? I only have 4 hearts. Not ideal. He's right there. Just block it. Okay. You take point with your diamonds. I will shoot. behind. Shoot the bastard. There's one more. I know him. I know it. Oh, he's on the outside. Oh, here's another ender chest. Load some stuff up. He hit himself, I think. He's gone to the outside. Oh, there's a guy right here. Right here now.
Got him.
Okay, comp, I have to do it. I have to eat the chorus fruit. I'm at 2 hearts. I have no choice.
Yeah, just eat a few.
Oh, I got the advancement. Great view from up here. Comp, going 50 blocks when I ate the chorus fruit. It sent me back down to the bottom, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I got like 5 diamonds from here.
Okay, what tower did you go up? It's hard to tell.
I think there's still another one unexplored as well.
Yeah. I think there's only 2 base towers, though. I think we're
Ah,
almost
here
done.
you are.
Just eating my chorus fruit. Heal it. Heal my body. Okay. That is funny. That was some cheese getting that advancement. I didn't even. So the advancement is levitate 50 blocks with shoulder levitation, right? Well, turns out all the code is if you're levitating, your elevation changes by 50. It could go 50 down, because that's what I did, right? The chorus fruit, but it still gave it to me.
I think I got to the top. I don't think there's anything here. Oh, just more other guys, the mean guys. No.
Well, I mean, you want to kill them for their hide.
You know what? I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna eat this slow fall potion.
And go back to the bottom?
Yeah, and just float over towards the ship.
How many shulker shells do you have in your...
I have 16.
Okay. I only have 3, so... Both ways would be... We'll get...
Yeah, 16 with 3 is 19 now. It's 10 each. With one person getting done.
One person getting screwed. Is there one that's maybe just on the outside here that I can shoot? Oh god. Getting Endermen. Nope. Oh god. This might be it for me. This might be how I die. Oh, why am I not using this sword? I think he probably burned. As I was saying, I was just seeing if there was maybe one just on like the underside of a bridge I could shoot and hope we get
Yeah.
the last one for one of us. Let me see.
You have how many?
I have 3. They're in my ender chest.
Okay, I'll leave you 7 here.
Not that I have an ender chest, but...
It's in the chest next to the big pillar that leads up to the...
Okay, don't break your ender chest, because I'm going to put it in my ender chest and I'm going to kill myself. Yeah, I can't see a situation where I am using more than 5 shulker boxes, so that's... I mean, I barely use them. Although that was partially dumb on my part. Okay, I have a lot of... Are you satisfied with your loot? I've got 4 diamonds and a lot of other shit here.
Yeah, I got 12. I'm fine. Do you need a saddle?
Sure. Okay.
Okay, then I'm just gonna log off here and go back later today.
Alright, well, this was fun, comp. We did it. Eventually.
Yeah, let's just log off. Okay, see.
Well, I'm
I'll
just
see you
gonna kill
next.
myself, so see ya.
See ya.
Alright, everyone, mission accomplished. Thank you for watching this lengthy video. The end. May we never see its face again. Woohoo! Oh no, I should take this armor. Good point. Oh, so much space in the ender chest. We found it just in the nick of time for comp. Thankfully. I mean, let's see good here. This is some good stuff. I say. Efficiency 4, yeah. I mean, mending something. That's not very good. This is better. I mean, when I respawn, I can get tons of arrows back, so that's fine. 3 leggings, yeah, I don't need torches there. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Woo! Peace out, Girl Scouts! That's technical. It's all good. Okay. There it is. There's all the goods. So I'm going to log off here. Thank you for watching.